So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, important interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Here comes the cross. It's a goal kick. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Jadon Sancho was one of the first of a new generation of English players who seemed prepared to head up.
Shot, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bentancur really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Son Heung-min goes short. Can he finish? They've scored! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 11 minutes is
So, a breakthrough already. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Stood up well to him there. And it's Bentancur. Looking for options for movement. And the finish! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
number 21.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Distributed tidily. Sancho, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Watkins. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Son Heung-min. Well, played right into his path. Madison! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Madison has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tielemans. Onana. Sancho. Oh, that is... Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's the keeper's ball. Madsen. Now it's Buendia. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a promising position. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Danso. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Pau Torres cuts it out. Talinia promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is ended up in no man's land. Here's a shot. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Romero. And it's Bentancur. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to pass it through. Maddison! Spence got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, super shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. That's good running with the ball. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Tottenham find a position of real strength now. Sancho. Cash.
2 added
Here's
minutes has
Sancho.
been indicated.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance here to counter. He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Played in by Son. He gets big. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Terrific header. And we hit half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this half.
Please welcome our players.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Tottenham have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we're already... Richarlison! Oh, it's come off the upright. And here's Richarlison. Real chance! Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Buendia. And it's Tielemans. Now it's Richarlison. Threads one in. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Chooses to go back. And a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Madison. Martinez gets it clear. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Cash. Now Konsa. Onana. Here's Sancho. Now that's well seen too. Spence. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Son Heung-min!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Konsa knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
And it's Bentancur. Joao Palhinha, given the lift of his goal. And this is Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 71 minutes is number 11, Son Heung-min.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Son Heung-min.
That has not gone well. Kulusevski hurtling down that right flank. Lovely ball. And the shot! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 73 minutes is number 10, James Madison.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
James Madison.
McGinn. There they go, hunting in packs. Pau Torres. Sancho. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he get on the end of this? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that has put paid to that. And here's Richarlison. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. And here's Son Heung-min. Elects to cross. Big header! This time, surely! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 83 minutes is number 10.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cash. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Sancho. Joao Palhinha. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Watkins. Kulusevski is onto it in a flash. Now it's Maddison. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's intervened well there. Konsa. Cash. And he was quick to react. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Tottenham pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.